by Sprint.
Glad you're along for the ride as we get set to bring you the halftime show. The NBA season beginning to take shape. Plenty of hustle from the Warriors. A team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. Stephen Curry on cruise control in this one against San Antonio. He's got 7 points and is also helping set the table. Who's ready to eat? And San Antonio also bringing it. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. DeMar DeRozan really playing effortlessly. He's got 17 points and also is contributing with his passing, making some assists. And let's look ahead at the games that won't be tipping off until later tonight. The 7:30 Eastern tip time. And another game that's coming up, the Oklahoma City Thunder will go up against the Bulls in Chicago. So some good interconference play in that one. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. We'll see you next time as the second half's about to get underway out in Oakland. So long.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to beautiful San Francisco, the Bay Area, and a view of the Bay Bridge.
In a big game for DeRozan. He's got 17 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
We've got Steph Curry, and it's Green in at the 4 shot. That's the Warriors' 5. And that one's good. And so here is Golden State. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score of that Pacers game. I think it should be close.
Now here's Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. San Antonio leading. DeRozan passes to Murray. It's rebounded by Wiggins. Now the dish to Curry. With the lead pass, and Green gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points in the game. Passes it to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Defended by Wiggins. From 17 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pass to Murray. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Well, they've only shot 71% as a team for the season, so a lot of improvement necessary.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Looney, terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right. But 7 lead changes already.
The shot's good for Hurdle.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Timeout called for Warriors. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Lee off a bit from Green. Curry. He's covered by Murray. It's Curry with the drive. Looney. Excellent D there from Hurdle. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Murray. He's got 11. Number 41. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Here's Curry. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Number 1, Steph Curry.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Clock at 6. Up again.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Lee outside. They need this. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Number 41, guarded by Green. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 12.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's DeRozan. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Warriors trail by 8. Lee left side. Green kicks to Curry. Warriors the rebound. Looney uses the glass to finish the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
San Antonio calls timeout. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Take a look at the Warriors. They're down to the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And, of course, San Antonio, 3 games behind.
You know, checking out San Antonio, they found wins really hard to come by. I mean, so far it's been the same story. They're one of the teams that is still looking for answers.
And after an offseason where they'd hoped they'd made some strides, the early returns have not been good. But we'll see if they can get things heading in the right direction.
Spurs leading by 6. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
And San Antonio has possession. The Warriors making the shot. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Kelly passes to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 22.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Shot is blocked. Kelly, he's covered by Murray for the lead. The shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe. I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. 13th in rebounding. As far as steals numbers go, not very strong. Just the top 20 in the league.
To me, offense is all about getting good shots, and you can't get good shots unless you're taking care of the ball. Like you talked about those turnover numbers, the lack thereof. I mean, that's impressive. This is a very well-coached, disciplined team.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Now the pass to Murray. Number 41. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. number 7. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs leading by 4. He kicks 2, DeRozan. The 3, and the shot is good.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
And here are the Warriors now. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half is carried right over into the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Here's Murray. He's got 14. Takes a 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Number 95. Number 15. The wing jumper off target.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And blocked.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
That's good. 8 points for him. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Ertel. And DeRozan.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by the Spurs. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. He passes to Murray. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
He dishes it to Curry. With 1 on the clock, and he bangs it home with 1 hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, I mean, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
On tap next Monday, January 18th, the Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Atlanta Hawks. A battle in the East.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great run so far with both sides coming to play. Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. On the floor for San Antonio. Hill's out there with Jones. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors? Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
Here's Kelly. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is.
Jones for 3. Steph Curry with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Passes it to Wiggins. And stolen by Jang. Jones with it. He feeds it to Mills. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Johnson kicks it to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot's good by Mills. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Bell, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And that is good.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Tipped. To the paint. The shot's good from Wiggins. He's got 26.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last 3 trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Number 24. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot's good from Wiggins.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Johnson the screen. Gay kicks to Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
At the line for your Warriors.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Ertl, the pass to Murray. Gay outside. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors trail. Kelly is guarded by Johnson. Outside Curry. Three on 3. Number 24. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Rejected by Murray. Pass to Ertl. 11 feet away. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. San Antonio making a switch here. Free throw off from Ertl. Goes back up. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Here's Curry. Rejected by Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
15 seconds on the shot.
Lee passes to Kelly. Back to Lee. A 3-ball.
Down in the game right now, they're pressing a little bit, trying to get back with the three-point shot. The three-point shot can be a very valuable weapon, but it has to be used smartly and judiciously. You can't fall in love with the three. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either. That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Murray. They get it back.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And the Spurs with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Number 41. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 8. Feeds it to Curry. Pass to Green. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
That's good.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Murray. Rudy Gay on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this game is really heated up. I don't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
That one wide left. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
You know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first. I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now. A windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
And DeRozan. Here we go. The pass to Irving. Tanked in off the glass. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
It's been a good night for Lee. He has 12 points and 2 rejections.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing. They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a one-possession lead.
It's stolen by Curry. Leads him in there. No good from Lee. San Antonio leading. Number 24. And late in to finish the break.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
He passes to Murray. That is good. And it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
That's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Lee. Off with the layup.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Ball's knocked loose. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Yeah. Steve, what do you think?
I don't see it. Very little chance of a comeback. I think this is over.
Outside, Jones. And so it's San Antonio. Enzo taking this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game.